Hello, wrestling fans. How are you guys today? Hey, lady, weapon on Friday Night SmackDown, main event August the 9th, 2024. The show opened up with Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, the Bloodline. They chased away the Bloodline up to the stage. McGregor steel chairs. Then Nick was backstage with Cody and Owens. He said, I'll go give Roman Reigns a title match against you at Bash of Berlin. Kevin Owens got pissed. He said, look, he lost at WrestleMania, and he gets automatic title free handout rematch. He where's my rematch when I was former United States champion, former tag team champion, former Universal champion, which is true. Every time Kevin Owens lost that title, he never got his obligated rematch. Then he says, a lot of people in the locker room. Go to that locker room, open up the door. You'll find tons of people in there that deserves a title shot against Cody more than the Bloodline. He said, the Bloodline, he said, they don't deserve title shots against Cody's belt never again. And then Nick said, well, how about you? And Cody said, I was actually thinking we'll defend that title against you, Owens. Owens said, look, if you want to do this, fine, but don't be mad when I beat you for the title. Cody said, no, we'll still remain friends. Then Kevin Owens says, if this was what I have to do to make sure the Bloodline Roman Reigns don't get their hands on that title, so be it. So it's going to be Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and Bash of Berlin for the Undisputed Universal Championship for the SmackDown main event on their side of the card. Great match. First time ever these two superstars are going to go at it one-on-one in WWE. I cannot wait. I want Kevin Owens to win that title. He deserves a world title run. Let me know below in the comments. Do you agree with Kevin Owens being the next challenger and he should win and get a title run? Or do you disagree and there should be someone else to face Cody Rhodes? The opening match was the Street Profits. Took on A-Town Down Under with D-Fab in the Profits corner. Before the match, Dawkins said, look, there's no more contenders match where we win. They're already saying we're going to win because they're that fired up. He said, we're going to face the winner of DIY Parade Diddley later on, whoever wins that in the main event. And we get an opportunity to get the belts against the Bloodline. Dawkins said, it's been 4 years since we've held championship gold. I'm sick of it. He stormed out in that ring. D-Fab Montez Ford had to catch up with him. That was awesome. One-sided match. They just destroyed A-Town Down Under. A-Town Down Under did a double team punch on Montez Ford. That's all really they did. The rest of the match, like, wow. Montez Ford flapjack Austin Theory down. Back body drop Grayson Waller. Hit a stand moonsault. Grayson Waller rolled out of the ring. Dawkins ran. Shoulder tackled his ass right over a barricade. Grabbed a hold of him. Put him back in the ring and just like a boxer. Rapid fire body shots in the corner. And then they took care of him. Then they delivered on Austin Theory the back body drop, blockbuster combo finisher off the top rope for the 1-2-3. One-sided quick match. I'm happy the Street Profits won. But what I don't understand is Jacob Fatu's injured. So why is the Tag Team Championship still within the Bloodline? Is Total Tonga going to be cleared to become champion? Or is the injury with Jacob Fatu not as bad as they hope it is? And they're hoping he'd be cleared in time for be able to defend the titles against the number one contenders? Or maybe they're going to find out he's not going to be cleared in time. And whoever wins this mini tournament will become the new tag team champions down the road. I'm hoping for it. LA Knight came out. Celebrating winning the United States Championship from Logan Paul. Incredible match he had with him at SummerSlam. He said, but Logan Paul, of course, isn't here. He's going to be out for a little bit because I roughed him up too much. I love that. He says, who's in the back wants a chance at the United States Championship? Andrade Cien came out. He spoke to the reason why he should have a title opportunity. Santos Escobar with Humberto Angel Garza and Elector Lopez came out of the Hill LWO faction. He talked about why he deserves to have a chance. So Nick Aldis made a match. Andrade Cien versus Santos Escobar. The winner faces LA Knight for the United States Championship down the road. Really good match, back and forth. Once he made that match, Santos was still outside the ring. The bell rang. Andrade dove for the ropes, knocked his ass down on the outside. Ran back in, delivered a moonsault to the outside, knocked Santos down. Poor guy just got back up, got knocked back down again. Santos Escobar went for the running knees in the corner in the match. Andrade countered it with running out of the corner with a big boot right to the face. Then he went for the running knees in the corner. Santos countered that, step up enziguri kick. Placed Andrade on the top rope and delivered a backwards reverse hurricanrana off the ropes. That was awesome. Andrade had a running clothesline, delivered the Free Amigos, went off the ropes. Santos Escobar caught him, turned toward a backbreaker. Suddenly, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin run out from backstage, attacks Humberto and Garza, and they just start brawling up the stage. Some of them, two of them, the other two brawling amongst the fans. So I left Santos alone with no backup except for Hector Lopez. Suddenly, as Andrade Cien is going for the running knees in the corner, Hector Lopez distracts the referee, and guess who shows up? Carmelo Hayes, because he has this rivalry with Andrade Cien. Pulls Santos out of harm's way. Andrade's knees hit the turnbuckle. Then Santos rolls him up with a roll up with a handful of Tyson still to win. So Santos Escobar is going to be the first challenger to face LA Knight for the United States Championship. And that continues the feud with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, which I like. So that's awesome. Jay Garjo with Bianca Belair in her corner. Within 2 minutes, beat Alba Fire with either Dawn in her corner. I don't know what she was trying to do. She picked her up one arm, and she just stood there and then dropped her. Like, okay, I don't know if that was an arm submission or what the hell she's trying to do. Alba Fire quick headed to nail DDT, super kick to the guts. And then Jay Garjo just picked her up, found face, slammed her for the 1-2-3. After the match, Blair Davenport ran out, 3-on-2 beatdown on Bianca and Belair. Bianca and Jay Garjo. And then Naomi made the save, which was predictable to see coming because she's friends with Bianca and Jay Garjo. They cleaned house on the champions of Blair Davenport, which I must say, I love seeing Blair Davenport being added to Alba Fire or the Dawn's group. A tag team, that's going to be one cool stable if they keep them together. And then Jay Garjo Bianca's pose on the turnbuckles, and Naomi's doing a muscle pose. No. Naomi, no. No. I'm just saying, your muscle poses don't work. It don't seem right. Next week, Naomi versus Blair Davenport 1-on-1. Before getting the main event, A-Town Down Under went backstage, barging Nick Adal's office, demanded that they get out a chance in the number one contenders mini tournament. Nick Adal said, look, first off, never barge in my office. Knock next time. Second, you lost. Get over it. And then they're talking, well, we could be anybody on the roster. Anybody. Give us out a match. And Nick Adal says, you know what? Kevin Owens needs a warm-up match before he faces Cody at Bash and Burn the next week. So how about he faces one of you two? You get to decide who it is. And Austin Theory automatically just appointed Grayson Waller as the challenger. So next week, it's going to be Grayson Waller versus Kevin Owens 1-on-1. Your main event was Pretty Diddley versus DIY. And the winners of this match will face the Street Profits and to become number one contenders for the tag team titles. I love DIY's backstage promo where they talk about stuff. They give you some history facts about the arena, the last time they wrestled there, stuff like that. Who they wrestled against. And then they went out to fight Pretty Diddley. Man, what a really good main event, folks. Back and forth. DIY delivered stereo drop kicks to the back of Pretty Diddley, knocked him off the ring apron. They did their signature dives over the ropes, knocking down Pretty Diddley. Pretty Diddley, they did a double team. It was awesome. It was like a bulldog found face slam move out of the corner on Tommaso Ciampa. Then went to do another double team, but Gargano hit the slingshot spear on Prince. That allowed Ciampa to flapjack kick. Then they gained control. They delivered a double team shatter machine on Prince. Then everybody started fighting. Everybody. Gargano went for the slingshot spear again, but this time Prince countered it with a knee to the midsection. Then he picked up Gargano, suplexed him down. DIY won the match with the running knee to the face, super kick finisher on Prince to become the winners, to go on to face the Street Profits down the road, to become number one contenders. I'd love to see that match happen at Bash of the Berlin. Because Raw and SmackDown lately, I've noticed that lately at the pay-per-views, the tag teams haven't really been shown much on pay-per-views. So having that match be on pay-per-view would be a good thing for them to do. The show ended off, of course, with Roman Reigns coming out, beating the shit out of Tama Tonga over steel chairs across the back, speared him through a barricade, speared Toa Tonga, and Solo Sikoa was a chicken shit that made him look like, and just never even attacked Roman. So Solo Sikoa is the new tribal chief of this bloodline, even though The Rock's the real new tribal chief. Solo's just pretending to be. So The Rock's ready to come back, I say. And he's afraid of Roman Reigns. Like, come on now. If you're going to build Solo Sikoa up to be a threat to Roman Reigns, don't have him take off every time Roman Reigns comes out to fight him. That makes no sense. And I hate that. Now we're back to the bloodlines got to end the stupid shows every week now. Ugh. I thought we were over with that, but I guess not. I don't mind if they have the rivalry feud, like, start of the show, midway for the show, but not every time in the show with the bloodline. On main event, we had Isla Dawn. Alba Fire came out. Ivy came out. She wanted to face one of the women's tag team champions in a singles match again, 3 weeks in a row. She's lost twice now. Alba Fire told Isla Dawn, I got this game. Both women deliver hair pole slams. Alba Fire kneed her in the guts. Found face slammed her down. Ivy fought back. Snapped with East German suplex out of the corner. Stalin suplex. Kick strikes. Alba Fire fought back. Isla Dawn was helping Alba Fire roll, pinning Ivy as referee saw it, stopped the 3 count. Isla Dawn, so Ivy kicked free, drop kicked Isla Dawn off the ring apron to the floor, rolled up Alba Fire for the 1-2-3. So Ivy finally wins the match against the women's tag champions. The other match on main event, must see, folks. Akira Tozawa against Pete Dunne. Maxine Dupree at ringside in Tozawa's corner. Tozawa snapped off a Mazer running top rope Hurricanrana on Pete Dunne. Shining Wizard Pete Dunne as he was getting up. Rapid fire slaps across the face. Then Pete Dunne bent the fingers, stomped on the hands, stomped on the arm, snapped beneath German suplex Tozawa. Tozawa quickly got up. It's like, I could deliver a snap German suplex well. And the one he get Pete Dunne, God damn, that was amazing. Just like the snap release on Pete Dunne, the way Pete Dunne landed, that looked nasty as hell. Pete Dunne fought back, Tozawa fought back. Back and forth these guys went, folks. Any one that could win that match. But Pete Dunne snapped the fingers, bit her in for the 1-2-3. And Maxine Dupree's like, ooh, like the way he just like snapped those fingers back, bent them, and then hit that bit her in. She's like, oh, god damn, that's it. It's over. There's a facial expression. That was it. That sealed the match right there. Pete Dunne picked up the win. I'm loving what they're doing with Pete Dunne. Get rid of the whole Butch gimmick and just have him beat Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight. Former longtime NXT UK champion besides Gunther. That guy was amazing in NXT. When he came up with the main roster as Butch, like, what the hell, right? But now having him just beat Pete Dunne. He's winning matches. He's in a storyline that's very awesome with Sheamus. I'm still saying at Berlin they're going to have like a Belfast brawl or some kind of gimmick match, which would make sense. There we have it, folks. So, Bash to the Berlin, the next pay-per-view we got on Raw's side, we got Gunther defend the World Championship against Randy Orton from SmackDown. Then on SmackDown side, we got Cody Rhodes defending his Universal Undisputed Championship against Kevin Owens for the first time ever, which is going to be awesome. Maybe LA Knight versus Santos Escobar be added to the pay-per-view for the United States Championship. On the Raw side, I can still see Sheamus and Pete Dunne having that stipulation type matchup. Maybe a Judgment Day feud. SmackDown, I'm curious what the third match, if they have one, what it would be. And also next week, Queen Nia Jax's title celebration was cut off the show due to time restrictions. Didn't have enough time, so they're going to have that title celebration next week. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.